Here, day 3 of our 30-day possibility diet with Lisa Nichols. Come on in, come on in. It's just a candid conversation. It's a Saturday morning if you're looking at it live. It may be Sunday, maybe Monday if you're looking at the recording. But we've been going 3 days live, 3 days strong. Come on in, heart me up, put your name in chat. Let me know that you're here. We've had an amazing time so far. Oh my God, I cannot believe the number of people participating from all over the world, giving ourselves 30 days of possibility. Why not? Why not now? Why not here? Why not us? Why not me and you? Why not this? 30 days of just saying, hold on, let me give myself the gift of 15, 20 minutes, 22, 23, I don't know, it's all informal, of just sheer possibility, reminding myself who I've been, who I am, and who I'm becoming. 30 days of a diet possibility. I see everyone jumping in. Shira, hello. Kayleen, my girl, over there in Grand Bahama. Hello. Raisha, hello. Patricia, hello. Miss Nikki, early in the morning over there on a Saturday morning. If you're looking at it live, those of us who are here. Good morning, Gloria. I love you as well. Alex from Colorado in the house. I see you, Zam. Marcellus, my man, is in the house. He's not only in the house here, he's in the house as well. Rhonda, Constance Carter, I miss you, girl. Hey. Oh my God, love you so much. Chris from Panama. Geraldo, yes, in the tribe. And Caveira. And Lori, my girl, always looking out for me. Oh my God, we have jumped up to 500 people already in the first minute. 500 live strong in the first minute. 10,000, over 10,000 views before the day is up of just a shot in the arm of possibility. You want to build your immune system? First, have a shot of possibility, right? So let's move away from all fear is not a spiritual practice. Fear is not a practice of strength. Fear and worry and doubt, they're not practices that build the immune system. None of them. While you want to be conscious and cautious and aware, you also want to make sure that you're feeding yourself a diet that supports your health. You're feeding yourself a diet that supports where we will be beyond this moment. And so I just want to, my contribution was, what can I do? What can I do to stay in my lane and do what I do well and serve at that level? How do I turn that up right now? And so we're all looking at that. So the way I turn it up is 30 days of a possibility diet. Now, I want you to write this down because we're doing several layers of possibility. So every day for 30 days, we're having this possibility conversation at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, adjusted for your time zones. 15 to 20 minutes. Every day, we're giving ourselves one assignment, 2, 3, maybe small assignments, bite-sized assignments of what we can do to stay inside a possibility. That's number 1 that I'm doing. Number 2 is on Saturdays only, we're having our Snatching My Sexy Back conversation. So on Saturdays only, we're talking about our health and our wellness every Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. We have a conversation for about 45 minutes, and we celebrate ourselves for what we did in the last 7 days in reference to our health. When you get on, my God, you'll see some people have lost 23 pounds. They've lost 13 pounds just from us being together. We've been together for a couple of months now. You're welcome to join us. So we'll keep dropping the information in. Hey, I'm Alita. Hey, Romy from the Philippines. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Herb Packer, my brother from another mother. Hey, Moshe, my sister, definitely from way back. I love seeing my family here. And so Snatching My Sexy Back, I'll tell you at the end of the conversation. We'll have that today on Saturday. That's every Saturday. And then also brand new is every Saturday, Team Safe Space Saturdays, you guys. Team Safe Space Saturdays on Instagram Live, led by none other than my son. So go get your kids. Don't just feed you and then turn around and tell them, let them get it direct. My son Jelani is leading the conversation. I'm co-hosting with them. It's every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a teen safe space conversation. Go over to MTS on Instagram. You'll see all of this in our chat line. So look at our chat line. Make sure you know us. Saturday is a big day. Every day I'm doing a diet of possibility. to the end of April, every day. But on Saturdays in particular, we have Snatching My Sexy Back for 45 minutes of just staying focused on your health and wellness. Today, we're going to have Dr. Mark, who's the creator and the scientist and the doctor behind the nutrition system that I use. He's going to talk about how to build your immune system. So, hey, that's a delicious conversation for right now. So that'll be right after this call on Zoom, though that's a personal, private over there. It's not public, but you can have the link if you're with me right now. So we'll make sure we get that to you. And then later on today will be Teen Safe Space Saturdays. Isn't that delicious, you guys? Isn't that amazing and delicious? Like, Saturdays just fill me up on possibility, fill my children up, fill my health up. Like, let's just stay full, because if energy grows, where energy goes. So let's put our energy on beyond this moment. Be aware of where we are now, but put our energy on who we are becoming and how do we get there. Because there will be major life, big life, phenomenal life after this. You just need to make sure you're prepared. Oh my God, we're breaking records, y'all. We approaching 700 live. It must be the right kind of day. Hey, Dorcas. Hey, Tarkizwa. Hello, I'm sorry if I impronounced your name. Chanel says yes, right? Hannah, right? Oh my God. And my boy Sean is on here. Like, Saturdays are jumping off, Sean. Alicia is here. You guys are going so hard and so strong. So if you've been with us for the last couple of days, every day, Elma, I'm going to give you a little something to do that pulls you forward. A little something to do that puts your energy in the area that we want to grow. Remember, energy grows where energy goes. Somebody type that down. I don't care if you've already heard it 1,000 times. Type it down, because right now you might need to be reminded. Now, I want to say it ahead of time. I am in my front lawn. That means all the folks walking along the water during the day, they are liable to get in their cars, get out their cars and walk. They're liable to wave. So this is organic. This is not a stage. This is me sitting on my front lawn. So we talked about celebration yesterday. We talked about the ability to stand up and say what you want to be celebrated for. If you were with me yesterday and you said some things and you typed some things down in chat, I want you to type them here again, because what I realize is what gets celebrated gets repeated, and we are under-celebrated because we don't want to seem braggadocious. We don't want to seem as if we're grandizing ourselves. I walked around for so many years dimming my light because I didn't want to impose on anybody else's light, or I didn't want to disrupt anybody's darkness. That's what it more felt like, just kind of walking around. And from my environment, it wasn't let's thrive. It was let's get by, let's survive. And so I found myself dimming my light often because I didn't want to outshine anybody, or I didn't want to disrupt anybody. I didn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable with my presence. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And so after a while, I knew I had a light, but I didn't know how to turn it on, because I had become a master of dimming it. I become a master of controlling the dial, a master of having my hand on the dial called my light, my gift, my talent, my who I'm becoming. I didn't even know what it looked like, but I just had my hand on the dial just so I wouldn't offend anybody. Nikki says, speak on it, right? And so I had to learn how to, first discover me. This is a discovery. Let me tell you, when the universe, when God, whatever you want to call, I'm not here to impose my belief system on you, but I call him God. When the universe, God, sits you down, a part of that is so you can discover who you are. Not just who you are, but what you've outgrown. I realized that as I had grew and as I learned more, I was still bringing some old thoughts with me that I had outgrown. I didn't realize I had outgrown those thoughts, because I knew them. They were familiar to me. They were my binky. It was how I grew up. It was my hustle muscle, my survival muscle. And I realized that there were old thinkings. Some of it was old stinking thinking. Lisa, you're not good enough. Lisa, no one who looks like you in your chocolate skin. No woman can do that. Because you're from this part of the world, because you're from this neighborhood, you can't have that. There was some mindset. Come on, y'all, heart me up if you know what I'm talking about. Heart me up if you know what I'm talking about. That I literally had outgrown. But I needed to give myself notice. I have outgrown the thinking of. This thinking no longer fits me. It's like giving notice to those behaviors that you know they can't come with you? If you were getting on a plane right now, should we be able to travel? And you were getting on a plane right now, and you know you only had, come on y'all, watch this. You only had limited space in your bags to only bring, and you were going away for 90 days. You're going to be gone. You got one bag that you can check for 90 days. You are only going to pack in that bag that you really, really need. And you're not going to pack any extra baggage. Any extra. You don't want to go over 50 pounds. If you're in first class, you don't want to go over 70 pounds. However you fly, however you going, you don't want to go over that pound. So you're going to only choose what you need. So I'm going to ask you, what mindset, what behaviors, what old thinking would you say you got to stay here? You can't go on this journey with me. Where I'm going past this experience, what I'm doing and who I'm becoming, old stinking thinking, old I'm not good enough, old the world don't want to hear from me, old I didn't graduate from college, or I didn't get my PhD, or for some of us I didn't get my AA, or I didn't do whatever, or I can't do it in this body. For me, it was real. I was real big on I can't be an inspirational speaker because I'm overweight. For 5 years, I knew I had a talent. I knew I had a gift. I knew I had something to say, and I knew, more importantly, that I could help people. But for 5 years, I didn't open my mouth because I felt like a girl from South Central, growing up between the Harlem Crip 30s and the Rolling 60s, having a weight challenge, being a single mom, my son's father's in prison. All these were reasons why I could not possibly have a message that can add value to someone's life. All this stinking thinking. For 5 years, I thought about inspiring, but I never opened my mouth. For 5 years, I knew God had put a message in my belly that I was selfishly keeping to myself because I was judging Lisa. Lisa wasn't good enough, smart enough, pretty enough. Lisa wasn't from the right neighborhood. Lisa had bad relationship baggage. All these reasons why. And then I treated myself as if I were going on a 90-day trip, and I can only take one bag, and I had to choose everything that could not go on this journey with me. And so today's message, because it's quick and it's powerful, is what thinking, what behaviors cannot go on the rest of your journey with you. Jean, what can't fit in your future? Herb, what can't fit in your... Margaret, what can't fit in your... Hi, the pool guy's here. How you doing? What can't fit in your future? Heather, what can't go with you? LaMonica, Tazima, Judith, what do you have to say that's been following you? And you got to turn around and go, hold up. You conversation that says it's too hard. You conversation that says I'm unmarriable. You conversation that says I'll never lose this weight. You conversation, you cannot go with me. I'm giving you notice. What conversation requires you to give it notice? What conversation? And so I want to celebrate. I just want you to think about that. I see the tears, Janet. I see it because there's something that you're carrying with you that has a direct impact on how you're showing up. There's something that you're carrying with you that has a direct impact on how you're not showing up. I'm just saying. The truth will set us all free. Hello. Bye-bye. The truth will set us all free. And it was when I was willing to sit in my hard truth and my beautiful truth. It was when I was willing to say, Lisa, you've carried baggage with you. And it was also when I was willing to say, Lisa, you got greatness in you. All the truth. And sometimes the negative stuff isn't as hard to digest as the positive about ourselves. It was easier for me to digest all my limitations. Heck, I lived inside my limitations. I lived inside of who I couldn't be. It was harder for me to embrace who I was born to be. Woo! I'm just saying. You don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't understand. It was easy for the limiting stuff. So I'm gonna go a little bit over today because I got some goodness for you, and I want to open up delicious conversation. First, I want to celebrate. We got homework every day. Every day I'm gonna give you a little something that's gonna pull you forward. So I want to celebrate. Yesterday I asked you to declare 3 things. I'm looking at my notes right here, y'all. 3 things that you want to be boldly declare. 3 things that you want to be celebrated for. If you weren't with me yesterday, then I want you to do the work today. 3 things you want to be celebrated for. I'm good at this. I've done this 20 years ago. I achieved this. Go back and look at yesterday's recording real fast. It was 23 minutes, real fast. What do you want to be celebrated for? The second part of yesterday's homework was to find 3 people in your inner circle, family, friends, that you want to celebrate. And then go out and acknowledge 3 people in this tribe for their posting and their contribution. I want to just acknowledge Rachel and Renee and Brenda and Faye and Bray. You guys are doing the homework, and Elle and Marva, Geraldo, Dr. Serena, Jennifer, y'all doing the work. Vesna, Rochelle, Krishan, y'all are doing the work. Mandy and Ryan and Dr. Megan and Shabs and Beth and Jean and Evelina and Patty and Tessa. You're saying, hold on, I'm not just here to be entertained. Because, oh, by the way, I am not here to entertain you. You want to be entertained? Turn on Netflix. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here for your breakthrough. I'm here for our transformation. I'm here for our 30-day diet of possibility. I'm here to see who emerges on the other side. Like my girl Tamara said, who will I be on the other side of this? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to contribute to that being. And then some of you superstars who literally commented on other people's self-work, other people's homework. Geraldo, Doc Serena, Rochelle, Marva, Ryan, Kishan, Vesna. Thank you for commenting on other people's homework. Thank you for going in and loving on other people. And then Jennifer said, I want to be celebrated for getting back up every single time I was knocked down. Mandy said, I want to be celebrated for never stop learning something new. Ellie says, I want to give up for the fact that I'm terrified to do these videos and I'm doing them anyway. Come on, Ellie. And Bray said, I want to be celebrated for my 19 months of alcohol abstinence. Come on, y'all. Celebrate you, because energy grows where energy goes. And so in closing, because we done. It's that fast. In closing, I want to give you, again, I want to invite you to join us at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 9 a.m. on Pacific Standard Time for our Snatching My Sexy Back Tribe. It's just my call out to say, help me stay accountable to myself about my health is my wealth. And so if you want to join us, the link is in Zoom, and we're going to have Dr. Mark on today talking about how to build your immune system. It's a private Zoom session. We're all on video, and you can join us. It's free. It's just it's me staying in my lane, doing what I can do in this time. So I want to invite you guys. Brenda, I see you, my darling. Sandra, I see you. Sophia, I see you. And then at 4 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, join us for Motivating the Teen Spirits, Teen Saturday Safe Space. Even if you're an adult and you want to see the beauty of our children learning and gathering, last week was our first time meeting. This is our second time. It's delicious. It is delicious. And so we want to invite you to join us there. Right after this, my boy Sean Smith, go over to Sean Smith on Facebook. He's going to be doing a Facebook Live extending this conversation. Sean is one of our premier facilitators. He has a phenomenal coaching business. This dude can get anybody, anywhere, unstuck, anyhow. He's just bad. And so if you want to feed on possibility, jot down these links. Join us, especially on Saturday. Saturday, you got this time and this spaciousness, and we can all be full. And so I want to ask you, what conversation, what belief system, or what habit, listen to me clearly, what conversation, what belief system, or what habit are you serving notice to? What habit? The habit of starting but not finishing. Come on, say your name. Type your name in chat if that's you. I start 100 things, but I only finish 2. The habit of procrastination. Setting yourself up to be in anxiety. Setting yourself up to live in overwhelm. Come on, I've done all this. No judgment. I've done all this. Sean Smith is my boy. S-E-A-N. Smith. S-E-A-N is my boy. So I want to invite you to begin to think. What belief system have you outgrown? What belief system have you outgrown? Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not lovable. Oh, I'm not, all that stuff. What have you outgrown? Now, if it still fits you and you still cool with it, don't mention it. But if you know the person I'm becoming, hold on, watch this. The person I'm becoming is being held hostage to my old thinking. The person I'm becoming is being held hostage to my old thinking, then I want you to write that down. Your homework is, for those of you who are playing the standard student, and that's totally fine, I want you to post it. What thinking have you outgrown? I want you to open it up with, I've outgrown the thinking of. I'm putting on notice the habit of. And the notice is, I'm done with you. The notice is, you don't fit in my breathtaking future. I have a breathtaking future over here, and you don't fit in it. And I'm not packing you in my bags on my journey. What's that? What's that belief system? What's that habit? What's that mindset? What's that conversation? Now, for my advanced students, I want you to give it to me in video. You know, no more than 2 minutes every video. I want you to give it to me in videos. Right, Elsa? I've outgrown. I'm not qualified and certified to serve and help others. Yes. Yes, Margaret says the person I'm becoming is being held hostage to my old thinking. Right. I know who you've been, but that's not equal to who you're becoming. I know what you've done, but that's not equal to what you're about to do. I know what you've gone through, but that prepared you for what you're about to do. I'm just saying, to connect the dots, to understand your future requires you to make some decisions right now. I know, because I had to do the same. I had to give myself permission to not graduate college and still be brilliant at something. I had to give myself permission to have 3 fights a week to get home from school and still be a peacekeeper. I had to give myself permission to have gone through an emotionally and physically abusive relationship and still deserve healthy, long-lasting love. I had to give myself permission to be functionally dyslexic and still be able to write great content that people get value from. I had to give myself permission to have been diagnosed as clinically depressed before and still be able to find peace and joy and deliver that. I had to give myself permission to have all those opportunities, gifts wrapped in sandpaper, dark days, and still have a right to live in my light and serve you from that. And what I love about our God is that he doesn't provide one thing for somebody and not for everybody. That's what I love. And so what's that thing that I give myself permission to have had all that, but I serve any thinking notice that's holding me from this. So I love you. It's our daily diet of possibility. I'm your girl. For those of you who are going to be on my snatching, my sexy back, 45 minutes of inspiration, I'll see you soon. For everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow on our day 4. For those of you who have children, teens or no teens, point them to Motivating the Teen Spirit. Feed our children. My boy Sean is following up with some moments of inspiration. This is our contribution. It would not be the same if you weren't here. I hope that you share this with your family. Share it with your aunts. Share it with your uncles. I helped my grandmother yesterday, my 91-year-old grandmother yesterday, get on WhatsApp video. Why? Because I want to see her face. Next, grandma gonna be here. Next, grandma gonna be here. So go share this. It feels equally as wonderful if they didn't see it live. Come on, somebody. It feels equally as effective if they watch the recording. Come on, somebody. Don't keep goodness. If this is good for you, don't keep a healthy diet to yourself. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you soon. Bye.